a very interesting thing came out of this conversation. There were three schools of thought. One was that women dress for other women to live up to a standard. The other one was that women dress with men in mind. The third one was that you dress with yourself in mind. Okay? Now, I know which one sounds the best in this contemporary modern society of I am woman, hear me roar. Okay? So I know which one sounds the best. But in the interest of honesty, can you do a moment of introspection and ask yourself, when you get up in the morning, if you put all of that on and you get dressed like that, do you not want somebody to see you?
Of course, of course. Yeah.
And if you want somebody to see you and to develop an opinion about you based on what they see, who is that somebody? I'm not saying that it's men or women. Maybe it's just for you. But if it's just for you, why didn't you wear it in the house?
It makes you confident to present the best version of yourself.
Okay.
It makes you confident to project.
For you, it makes you, I get that. It makes you confident. She says it makes you confident to present the best version of yourself when you go outside. But then, can you independently be something without a reflection coming back at you that appreciates you? And if you are not appreciated, why did you spend so much time getting it just right if it doesn't? I know we all like to say it doesn't matter what anybody thinks.
It does matter.
But in reality, it does matter what everybody thinks. It does matter. Come on, can we just be real? It does matter. It does. I'm a guy and it matters. It matters. It doesn't mean I have low self-esteem. And yes, I have my own style and my own flavor and I get that uniqueness, but I want to take a poll. And I'm going to ask you to be very honest. I'm going to give you three categories. I'm doing it for me, which means I'm coming to your house and I want to see you walking around in your house with a certain standard of elegance, and that defines who you are, and that may be you, and there's nothing wrong with that. Number two, I'm doing it because when I move amongst other women, I want to be an equal amongst my peers. Or number three, I want to be appreciated by a significant male or men. How many of you fit primarily in number one? It's about you. It's about you. It's your thing. You do what you want to do. Okay? How many of you are in number two? It's about other women that you want to, you go to the office, you want to dress to a certain standard, you go out, you are in certain atmospheres, you want to dress to a certain standard. You want to, okay, that's a few of you. How many of you, it's about the fellas? Interesting, interesting.
So I also feel that it depends on where you are in your life. It depends on the stage that you're at.
That's a good point.
Because if you're still having insecurities and trying to figure out who you are, you may be out there looking for acceptance. But if you're already at the point where you feel comfortable in who you are, you may not need that validation.
Yes.
As far as me, I walk around every day just casual, no makeup, just very, I don't care of people's opinions, and my friends are very like, ooh, you're wearing that outside? Or, ooh. But for me, as long as I feel good, as long as I'm able to, you know, my energy can spread and I have positive vibes, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters?
That's all that matters. I also tell women all the time, I agree with that 100%, but what's really interesting is I've been single for a very long time, and I will wear my lingerie under my denim and feel sexy, my garters, or like be at home looking fabulous, because you know what? I feel good, and if that bit gives me a little extra pep in my step, it's up to everyone else to decide how they view me. I know what I feel like, and that makes me feel good, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
I get it.